Once upon a time, a stonecutter, living a simple life in the shadow of a great mountain. Every day was pretty much the same. He'd head out at sunrise and just chip away at the stone. That sound, the tap, tap, tapping of his hammer and chisel, that was his world. And you know what? He was content. Until one day, everything changed. A grand parade came through his village, and in the middle of it was a wealthy merchant dressed in clothes so fine they seemed to shine. And right then, a little seed of envy was planted in the stonecutter's heart. He thought, wow, to be that rich, to have everyone look at you that way. And almost like a dream, a strange magic seemed to hear him. In a flash, he was the wealthy merchant. He had the big house, the fine silks, the respect of the town. He thought he was happy. But then, a high-ranking government official came to town, and everyone, even him, had to bow down. Suddenly, all his money felt worthless in the face of that kind of real power. Power, he realized, is so much better than wealth. I wish I were him. And just like that, he was. Now, he was the powerful official. He strode through the streets with guards by his side, feeling untouchable. He was happy. But then, the hot summer sun beat down on him, and he was miserable. He looked up, wiping sweat from his brow, and thought, the sun is more powerful than I am. It can make even me suffer. I want to be the sun. And poof, he was the sun. A blazing, brilliant ball of fire. He scorched the fields, feeling mighty and strong. He was happy. But then, a massive dark storm cloud drifted in front of him, and his light was completely blocked. The cloud is stronger than I am, he fumed. It can defy me. I wish I were the cloud. So he became the cloud. He poured down furious rains, flooding rivers and feeling the immense power of nature. He was happy. But then, he felt himself being pushed, scattered across the sky by an invisible force he couldn't fight. The wind. The wind is the true master, he cried out. I wish I were the wind. So he became the wind, a ferocious hurricane tearing across the landscape, feeling unstoppable. He was happy. And then, he slammed into something that wouldn't budge. It was the mountain, the very same mountain he used to work on. He threw himself against it with all his might, but the mountain just stood there, silent and solid. In that moment of sheer awe, he realized his mistake. The mountain, he whispered, is the most powerful thing of all. I wish I were the mountain. And so, he was. He became the great mountain, solid, eternal, unshakable. He felt a deep, quiet strength he had never known. Finally, he thought, I am at peace. Nothing is more powerful than me. He was truly happy, until he felt it. A strange, tiny vibration at his feet. A tiny, rhythmic sound. Chip, chip, chipping. He looked down, and he saw a humble stonecutter, a simple man with a hammer and a chisel, patiently chipping away at his rocky feet. And in that one shattering moment, the whole foolish journey flashed before his eyes. He realized a simple man, with patience and the right tools, had the power to change even a mighty mountain. He had traveled the universe searching for power, only to discover that the greatest, most genuine strength was the one he had in the very beginning. With one final, quiet wish, born not of envy but of real wisdom, he whispered, I just want to be myself again. And just like that, he was home. He was the stonecutter again, standing at the foot of the mountain, his tools in his hand. But this time, there was no envy in his heart. There was only a quiet understanding of his own true worth. This story is a timeless life lesson about the human psychology of always wanting more. We all do it, right? We look outside of ourselves for the next thing we think will make us happy. But true personal growth isn't about becoming someone else. It's about realizing the incredible power you already have. This is mindfulness in action. Finding joy and success not in who you wish you could be, but in who you are right now. The journey to understand that you already have all the strength you need is the one we explore in every story. And if you believe true contentment comes from just accepting and loving your own path, then you are already on this journey with us. Welcome to the journey. See you another day.